2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Today's coverage of the Fellowship Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, no wins for this golfer, but they've been very consistent all season, keeping themselves inside that all-important top 25.
Absolutely. They've been solid all year long, and it doesn't look like we will see them on the Corn Ferry Tour next year, just because they should progress to the PGA Tour next year. No doubts about it in my mind.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. Sitting at a couple over for the day. Playing from around 230 yards. Going with a 3-wood here. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, wow. Steady on there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
The only good thing about free putting for par is you don't drop a shot. Here we are at the 3rd. Going with the 7. Good sounding strike, that one. Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the 3rd.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
He's currently tied for 15th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Sitting at 2 over for the day. This one is right down the pipe. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. That's some good golf right there. Lovely effort, that. A putt for a place in the top 10. Ooh, right by the hole. A par putt on the table. Oh, so close. 4 feet to the cup. Trailing by 4 strokes. Here we are at the 6th hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Love watching this player around the greens.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. That's not the shot he was hoping for. Henny, how bad is this lie?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
This putt is about 8 feet. Oh, that's a ripper. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. He's currently tied for 10th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Time for the 2nd shot at the 8th. Should find the green. Good shot there. 18 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par.
Steady on. Just didn't drop. Good stroke. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5.
Hopefully that double bogey in the last isn't scarring them for life.
Well, Rich, isn't this a lovely sort of teaser for these players on the Corn Ferry Tour to be playing at the stadium course, which is known for the prestigious Players' Championship? They're almost getting a sense of what it might be like to be on the big stage.
Exactly. However, there is one massive difference. You just don't have the number of fans out here like you would normally see it. That's what the biggest difference is this week. Still, they're going to feel a lot of pressure trying to close the deal, coming down 16, 17, and 18, no matter how many folks are watching.
Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back nine, the 10th. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the pace. How close was that to going down? That was pretty straightforward. Sitting at 4 over for the event. As we head now to the par 5 next. That's tidy. Second shot here on the 11th. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. Nice recovery there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. This looks to be heading to the green. Not a bad play, that one. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. Looking for another birdie here.
And that puddle drop. Well done. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Sitting at 3 over. Trying to break into the top 10. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
You like that, didn't you? Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
And here we are with the third shot. And here we are with their fourth. Ooh, that almost went down. A bogey putt awaits. And down she goes. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee. Well, chance to go under par here if you can just keep the bogeys off the card. Good shot there, Beamer. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And nicely holed. Currently at 7 over par. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Opting for the 3-wood. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
And in it goes. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Now 7 shots behind after that. All right, one more hole to go. The 18th. Bit disappointing, that one. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
And here we are with the third shot. And this putt for a final score of 77.
Come on, don't be shy.
That's a great attempt from long range. So close. Nice round, well played. Well, I'm sure that wasn't what this player had in mind for this event, but hopefully there's something better in their immediate future.
Yeah, that is putting it very gently there, Luke. Not very much happening at all in this player's game this week.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Today's coverage of the Kelly Classic is set to kick off. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, as always, in the booth. Pleasure of being here at Echo Park Golf Club. Rich, what are these players facing as they step up to this first tee?
Well, it's a really cool opening tee shot with the city views in the background. However, don't get lulled to sleep because you got to hit a good tee shot to avoid all four bunkers that dot this fairway, both right and left. Second shot slightly uphill to, again, a green that's well protected by bunkers both right and left. An opening par here is a fantastic score.
Well, I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Handy effort, that one. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Playing their fourth shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he needs this to save par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? In she goes. Let's head to the next. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That wasn't pretty. Hopefully this one is better.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that's beautifully judged. And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
He's currently tied for 11th. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. Sitting at +1, just on the fringe of the top 10. Time now for the fourth shot. 3 shots off the lead. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
He's in a share of 15th. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
That's definitely left of the green.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. We've arrived at a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Well, that's a handy shot. 13 feet to the cup.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Now with the honour on a par 5.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. And this putt to move into a tie for third. That's disappointing.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
This one is all over it.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Was on a good line. An opportunity to make a par here. That will work. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That should set up another chance.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. For the par. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 3 strokes back. This is beautiful to watch. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Beautiful shot. And with that now, back to level par.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Lining up from around 160 yards. Only 2 shots off the pace. Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard. That's frustrating. And this one is for his par. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only 1 shot off the pace. 3 feet to go here to the hole. He's currently tied for 9th.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down the right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Currently at +3 for the round.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Quality shot, that one. And choosing the 8-iron here. That should find the surface. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. This hole is a long par 4. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Ooh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Opting for the 9-iron. This one is headed to the right. 3 over for the day. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 strokes behind our leader. Wow, what a save.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Now at the 17th hole. Oh, absolutely flushed. And that one's headed to the drink. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
And that was a bit of a misfire. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Let's head to the final hole of this round. Oh, well done. And here we are with the third shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Oh, good look at a birdie here.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
And that will do it. His work is done here. And that'll do it for today. Great day all round, wouldn't you say, partner?
Luke, always a pleasure, my friend. Until next time.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in and see you next time.
you.